once a year. For now, well, this is our 22nd annual. We get together with our Irish friends, and we celebrate everything that we love about Ireland. The friends, the luck, the laughter, and most importantly, the sweaters and the garments. And that's what we're doing tonight. In the 1 a.m. hour, we have 11 hours throughout the day. One is already gone, so let's get together in Emerald Isle style. You and I have an hour to share with our Irish friends, including big updates already on our Today's Special Value. Isn't it gorgeous? This is our brand new Today's Special Value. It absolutely was an enormous hit at midnight. For those of you that didn't pick it up yet at midnight, maybe you're just getting home on the West Coast, we've lost a color already. One shade has already sold out. The green is gone. I don't know how much wait list we can even take on that green. So if you are picking up our Today's Special Value, and you should, especially on 2 easy payments of $36.74. It is a fresh new style, extra, extra small, introduced for the first time, but that is gone or limited in most of the colors. We'll talk about this with John Cullen. It is stunning, and like I said earlier, it's the first time I've ever used the word elegant and sophisticated on an Aran sweater, Today's Special Value. So coming up at the end of the show is my pick of the show. You might have watched on St. Patrick's Day, that was March 17th, of course, and saw this fly out the door before you could even pick it up. Well, we just got it back in stock. It's $95. It's a longer cardigan with a zip and a beautiful scalloped edge. You asked for more colors, and John delivered. The gray and the medium purple are brand new. Proving I need a much larger closet in my home, I'm going to introduce you to Kieran Costello, who's joining us from Corona Knitwear, and I will tell you that this is in my closet, along with a lot of other sweaters from you, my dear friend, and so many of the other wonderful Irish designers who come to QVC. And it's so funny because we just saw, you know, Fashion's Night Out, and you open up these fashion magazines, and you see that the new sweater, the cable knits, and it's all so fresh and new and runway ready. And then you come to QVC and realize this is where it all started. I own the sweater in purple, and I have to tell you, it is one of the most fashionable and fabulous sweaters we've ever done. It's a hot pick on the day, but we're getting a little sneak peek on it right now. Customer top rated. So viewers that have purchased this have absolutely loved it. Over 50,000 of these have been ordered on QVC, and it sold out the last time it was on the air. And by the end of Rose of Tralee or any Irish event, and this is our final one before the holidays, very often we don't have many sweaters left by the end of the day. So let me take you through the shades that we have. This is the purple that I own. We also have it in a brand new gray. So if you own the sweater already and you want it in the gray, there it is. We have it in an absolutely beautiful medium violet. Not every size, though, in every color. A gorgeous sunny yellow that's called sunset yellow. And we have it in leaf green. Over here, a hard-to-find color, a true black. We also have it in the natural. We have it in red. We have it in green. And we have it in blue. And I'm going to hold it up, and we're going to go over to our model as well, because there are some design elements in this sweater, Kieran, that is really, truly different than any other Aran sweater we've seen.
Yes, that is true. I mean, it's quite unique. And one of the major features of the garment really is this empire waist effect, you know, going across, you know, just under the bust. And essentially it means that anybody, almost no matter what shape you are, that garment is going to fit for you. No question about it.
It is such a flattering Aran sweater. I mean, it really, really is. And this is one that starts at extra small and goes up to 2X. I would advise staying true to size. We hopefully will be adding that 2XX small, you know, the 2XX extra, extra small in the future. But you can see it on our model. That extra little ribbing under the bust is so flattering, then it gently flares out. But the other thing that is so flattering about the sweater happens to be the length of the sleeve, the fashionable 3/4 length sleeve, right, Kieran?
You're absolutely correct. Most Aran knitwear, and of course most knitwear, you know, simply has, you know, a conventional full-length sleeve. And QVC's idea, essentially was to develop something with a three-quarter length sleeve for, primarily two reasons. Firstly, it's very fashionable. You go into any of the department stores and you will find three-quarter length sleeves, and that's been the case for the last year or so. And secondly, it's extremely practical. So you can imagine, working at the sink or doing any of the other obvious normal household chores, and the fact that your sleeve, is not down at your wrists, makes it very, very workable.
Now here's the gray that is very, very limited. You can see the shape of this. How adorably cute. It's why I snapped it up in the purple the first time it came to QVC, why 50,000 other people have snapped this up. This gray is very, very popular. It is brand new. And I also want to let you know that the three-quarter length sleeve is awesome because some of our models have very long arms, and some of us are petite and have very short arms. And the beauty of the three-quarter length sleeve is it really just hits you beautifully and naturally, whether you're tall, you're petite, or you're somewhere in between. So here's the brand new gray that's flying out the door. This is the one sweater that you'll put on and say, oh my gosh, I have a waistline, it gives me a beautiful shape. I mean, it is such a flattering sweater. And Kieran, we're gonna go off to QVC.com and talk about some of those wonderful reviews because this is a top-rated item. And think about this, we do 2 Irish events of the year. When you're a hot pick on an Irish day, it's a really big deal.
Oh,
so this is an
something
awesome
to be very
sweater.
excited about.
So
Yes,
this
indeed.
person said, fabulous. I just received the sweater yesterday in green. Absolutely fabulous. Well made and a gorgeous design. The next customer said, gorgeous, 5-star rating. I got it in the green and the extra small, and I love it. The quality is superb. This is what people are saying about the sweater.
Great to get those comments.
Fabu-Irish. So they invented a new word. Not fabulous.
Just for this garment.
Fabu-Irish. I mean, come on. How
Yeah, well, that's
fabulous
what
is
it is.
that? That's Fabu-Irish. And if you have the sweater already, come back and get another one. Check out the Easy Pay plan, which we don't always see. That's 3 easy payments of $28.90. So for under $1 a day, you're bringing in a merino wool Irish sweater that if you went to Ireland, you would not be able to find that. This was made for us at QVC. And to
correct.
bring this home, we don't always see 3 easy payments. And remember, it's sold out the last time on the air in every color and size. And now, Kieran's supposed to be on the air later the day because this day has just begun, but you probably won't have gray because it is almost sold out.
That's
So
right.
do you want to talk to us a bit about merino wool, my friend?
Well, of course, the major benefit of merino wool is that it's very soft, for next to skin comfort. So, I mean, some people are not always comfortable wearing wool, and but you don't really have any issues. I mean, some people have issues with regard to wool, which can sometimes tend to be scratchy, depending on the quality. But of course, you simply don't have those issues with merino wool. So that's really the whole idea of merino for next to skin comfort.
And the beauty of this little sweater, which is adorable, and I know the gray is almost selling out, but I have to pop it on because it's gorgeous. And again, I could see this with your, leather pants going off to the office I wanted to just show you, thank you, my dear,
Yes, indeed.
that this is so flattering. Now, this is the extra small. This is what I own, even when you have it on with a little shirt like I do. Did I lose my microphone? No, not yet. That's good. You can just kind of pop up the sleeve like this, and then I really wanted you to see the shape, because when you put it on, make sure I get my buttons right, and even you button it, I usually like to do just the last 2. Look at what it does. It just brings you in right here. It is so, look at that. It is just so flattering. It's such a darling little sweater.
It hangs over the hips so well, it really and truly does.
Thank you.
Not that your hips are anything other than
Well, no,
petite.
they're not that good. But I mean, the thing is, that's why I fell in love with the sweater. And I own it in the purple, but you might be one like me that says, I really want it in another color. We've got 3 easy payments of $28.90, and it's a hot pick that's sold out on St. Patrick's Day. And if you want the gray, you should be on the phone lines because that's heading
Very
out the
low.
door as well. Now, Kieran's going to be back with me a little bit later in the show with another item, but stay on the line for the hot pick and so much more. Thanks,
great.
Kieran. We'll
Thanks,
see you in a
Jane.
bit. Now, it's the last day ever at the featured price, and that is the first time we're seeing on the day that beautiful collared cardigan. It is $78.98 now. It's going up to $87 at the end of our grand finale of Rose of Tralee. I'll be with you tomorrow night from 9 to midnight Eastern time, and when we get there, we'll see this price go up. And don't forget about my pick of the show, and the Today's Special Value from John Cullen, which is crazy on fire today, all waiting in the wings. Now, we do size our Irish garments to QVC specifications, but all of them are an easy fit. They are more of a relaxed fit. So, if you are someone who is new to QVC and wondering, how do these beautiful Irish garments fit? All you need to do is go to QVC.com. We have a complete fit guide. We'll help you figure out how to do your measurements, how to figure out exactly what is right for you. And my favorite moment ever with John Cullen was when I buttoned my sweater incorrectly.
Yeah, I've just noticed that.
And I'm good now, right? I'm
Yeah,
good,
perfect.
okay.
You've got it right now.
We had a bit of an on-air moment. Well, this is John Cullen, dear friend.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Mwah. We had a great time together
Jane.
in Ireland, did we not?
We sure did.
And a very funny cab ride throughout the streets of
Oh, yeah.
Dublin, which we'll have to chat about a little later. And Stephen Walsh was in the cab, so you can just imagine what that
Yeah,
was like.
That's why it was funny.
John is here. Can you believe a color is already gone in your Today's Special Value? And sizes are gone in certain colors.
Some colors, yeah.
So John and I will be chatting about the most elegant, upscale, fantastic value of the day that you've ever done. And what I love about you, John, because you also have my pick of the show, the zip front, little hooded or elegant hooded jacket, is that you give us so many different styles that we can have an Aran wardrobe, an Irish wardrobe. And this is beautiful, and it's the only vest that we're seeing in tonight's show. It's $67, a 210296. It's coming your way in this elegant charcoal or the natural, and a vest is just so fashionable with the leggings and jeggings that we're living in these days.
Exactly.
Is that why you wanted to do this for us?
Well, there's another reason as well. For just to put in some little thing for my own sex. It's unisex. A man can wear this just as easily. Just as easily.
And you're a bit of a sportsman, are you not?
Have been known to be.
Yes. Where have you gone?
I've been in both ends of the Arctic. I've been to the North Pole, South Pole, and up lots of mountains.
And by the way, thank you very much for all the pictures. My Deirdre was studying the Arctic, and John sent all these amazing pictures of his adventure. And I love when
starvation.
Yes, yes. He went down to literally next to nothing on one of the trips. It was amazing. He is truly a Renaissance man. And in honor of his beloved mother and grandmother in heaven, inveterate knitters and great designers, he continues their traditions today with this beautiful vest, with the pockets in the front, reminiscent of the beautiful pockets that you're going to see on our Today's Special Value. And when you see this on Anne, we have it in extra small through 2X in the gray as well as the natural. Look how amazingly flattering and also fashionable that sweater is. That's fantastic.
Fantastic layering piece. You know.
And you don't really see a lot of vests that are truly made in Ireland in the Irish tradition, but this one is. And here we really say a beautiful play on cables, John. Can you talk about the
It's a huge play on cables. Maybe if we use the white, it's probably the best, you know, for camera purposes. It's just a series of cables. We've got a little moss stitch here, which gives us easy seaming, a nice rich 3/3 cable here, but we've got a very wide, chunky, sort of 6-needle wide cable, which is technically very difficult to do, but it's a true cable. I can run my finger in through this. Running into a plaited style cable, then with a little bit this stalling or selvage. All of this is knitted on, by the way, so we don't have any seaming. So there's nothing to, so it relaxes, it will move with the shape of your body, and it will come back into shape. You can just roll it up in a ball, and it's forgiving.
And it of course, is done in the beautiful wool, 100% merino wool. It's all made in Ireland. And John, you're on a button roll, because you know you can see with our Today's Special Value these truly elegant buttons that are etched on the outside with that beautiful Celtic scroll that mimics the look of the cabling. That's that elegant button you see on the Today's Special Value. But the buttons that you see on this vest have much more of a rustic natural, almost like a pottery feel to them.
Exactly.
They're beautiful, so they really add so much to the look and the feel of this garment, which is lengthening, it's flattering, it covers tummies, hips, and thighs. It's great with your leggings and your jeggings and so much more. And if you don't always need a winter coat, sometimes you just put that little vest on, and that's all you need.
Good to go.
Good news.
Yep.
Next time I see you, Today's Special Value talk, okay?
See ya.
And here it is. Can you believe a color is already gone? At midnight, I believe 5,000 of these were already ordered. And right now, we're reminding you that the green sold out at midnight. Extra, extra small was introduced in all colors, and extra, extra small is limited in many of the colors that we're going to have for you in our today's special value coming up. It is classic, elegant, sophisticated. It is Parisian style, meets the beauty and the ancestry of Ireland, and it's 2 easy payments of $36.74. So we'll see it in about 10 minutes, but if I were you, I would not wait because it's already very popular. Kieran Costello joining us again.
Back again.
Welcome back, my love.
That's long
of course,
since I was here.
I know, really, where have you been? I missed you. We started the show with his adorable 3/4 length sleeve, just under the bust line sweater. That's the hot pick, a 92282. A little public service announcement with an Irish twist. If you wanted the gray, don't wait. Now, I mean, you guys better like up your game because here's another customer top rated item. Kieran brings us this beautiful Corona Merino wool button front cable knit cardigan. This is one of the rare ones we're going to see with a beautiful self collar. Now, the bad news here is that this is the last day ever at the featured price of $78.98. The good news is, though, the day is young, and we still have it in extra small through medium in the green, extras are actually small through 2X in the natural. Look at that beautiful cable work on the bottom. And in St. Patrick's blue, extra small through extra large. Kieran, we didn't get a chance to rave about your company a bit, so why don't you tell us about Corona Knitwear?
It's a typical Irish company in that it's family owned, going back over a number of generations. The current people who operate the company are third generation, so very much steeped, in the whole history.
Right.
The company started off on Kilronan, which is, on the Aran Islands. It's the biggest village on the Aran Islands, jokingly referred to as the capital of the Aran Islands. But, it really has no more really than a church, a pub and a school.
And what else do you need? You got the church, you got the pub, you got the school, you're good to go.
Indeed, absolutely.
And
in Ireland, you're
beautiful
good
knitwear.
to go. Yes, indeed.
I will tell you this, that we are limited in every color and every size. There's not many of these to go around. And this, again, to me, is a classic. I mean, if you were going to come home with a sweater from Ireland, you would be hard-pressed to find one more classic, more true Irish than this one.
In many respects,
but
it is the definitive.
But you've given us the twist.
Yes.
So tell us about some of the new aspects we see in this sweater.
Sure, yes. Well, for starters, the garment has a collar. And most Aran garments, most Aran cardigans do not. So, I mean, obviously, if you just want something for that little bit extra warmth and coziness, and once again, it's merino wool, so it's perfect, for next to skin comfort.
And again, not to dwell on the whole hip situation, but when you have a collar that opens wide like that, it really does balance the hip area of your body. So it's a very, very flattering, crisp look that you rarely see in an Aran sweater. And I'm in love with the treatment that you've done on the bottom of the sweater.
So it's essentially the garment is finished off, with a very famous cable stitch. I mean, the cable, the diamond, and the honeycomb are the 3 most famous Aran stitches. And I think in actual fact you have all 3 of them here. Indeed you do. And of course all of them, are steeped in symbolism. And so you have the cable on the bottom, and likewise that is coordinated with a little bit of cable detail as well along the collar. So
I just have to give you a little update. We have fewer than 150 to go around, and that's amongst all 3 colors and every single one of the sizes. And as you can see, even some of the sizes we had already, the red light, if you're new to QVC and you're an Irish fan, you are hearing the words and the wonderful lilt of Irish laughter and the Irish brogue from our wonderful guests who are joining us from the Emerald Isle. They've flown all the way from Ireland, braved a hurricane and more to make it here. God bless you all. I was worried about you last week, but you made it.
Indeed.
And you're also seeing garments that are made in Ireland lovingly. And why rebuy something you have already? That's what I love about today's special value. That's what I love about Kieran's first sweater with the 3/4 length sleeves. That's what's fabulous about this sweater. You buy something tonight that's new and fresh and different. This is also beloved by our customers. It's customer top rated, and it already is extremely limited in what we have left. The green is almost sold out. We're having a run on green tonight. I don't know what it is about the Irish and the green. Thanks, Kieran.
My pleasure.
Oh, thank you. And
Thank you.
I'm sorry, John, what do we have left? The blue, small and medium, just a couple dozen. The green is sold out. Boy, that's like the anthem of the day. And the cream, pretty much last call, too. So we started our show of Emerald Isle style and our dear friend Kieran with this fabulous hot pick, and that is a 92282. The gray is brand new. The bad news is the gray was really, really, really popular. So you kind of got a little jump on everybody else who'll wake up later on this morning and start buying this hot pick off of QVC.com. It's 3 easy payments of $28.90. That's under $1 a day, and I own that sweater in the purple, and it is so flattering and so darling. But here's my pick of the show. It's a complete different twist from anything else you're going to see all day long. It sold out so fast when we had it on the air during St. Patrick's Day that we rushed it back in for our Rose of Tralee special, and I will tell you 2 of the colors are brand new. It's $95. It's a 210293. You're watching our 22nd annual Rose of Tralee Irish special. 11 hours on the day. Obviously, we're in hour number 2, so only 10, actually now 9 hours left. But my dear friend Matt Doolan, who was with us for the first and every single Rose of Tralee in between, to you too, my dear friend.
I tell you, great friend.
Oh, we had a great day in Drogheda.
You're a great ambassador for us all. I want to tell you, you really are. Yeah,
Thank you so much. You touched my heart.
Not at all, no, it's sincere.
Thank
I mean
you,
that.
my love.
Yep.
Well, the very first Rose of Tralee, we actually traveled again to Matt's headquarters in Drogheda on the bend of the Boyne in the beautiful Boyne Valley. And tonight we are bringing you, now in the 22nd annual, another gorgeous garment that you will treasure and wear for decades, as I've done with Matt's designs. This is the Boyne Valley Weaver's wool reversible cape with pockets. It is light as a feather, but so warm on the body, and it's the last day ever at the featured price. So when we wrap up our Rose of Tralee grand finale tomorrow night with yours truly from 9 to midnight Eastern time, you're going to see that price tag jump up to well over $84. So it's the last time ever that it's going to be under $77. And one size is going to fit the Missy, and then we have another size for plus, and we have it in the gray, and then we also have it in this stunning lilac. So this comes from a part of Ireland which is famous for weaving beautiful garments,
Well, that's
right,
right.
Matt?
I mean, the tradition of weaving in Drogheda, in the Boyne Valley area, has been just going back for centuries. And in fact, at one stage, I believe that there were 2,000 hand looms making fabric, mostly linen in those days, in the Boyne Valley area.
Wow.
And most of it was being exported, would you believe? This is significantly interesting, I think, because number one, it's one of my favorite fabric designs, and it's a pocket weave, fully reversible, so you're getting a plain gray on one side, and interesting, there is a pocket on this side, and then on the other side you've got the check, which is delicious blends of gray colors.
It is.
And you have the pocket out here again.
Brilliant.
But the thing that I love about it, my wife always says, you know, Pat.
Pat, of course I
she
do.
says, one of the great things about it, you know, you can crush it, pack it, throw it, do anything with it.
It becomes
And
your
because
pillow
of-
on the airplane, pretty much.
anything, you know, and it just bounces back because the
Should we
pocket
join
weave.
Colleen? Because I always love,
Absolutely.
and I'll come over with you, dear friend.
Okay.
I always love when you show us the drape and the movement of the garment, and the fact that if you are traveling, now it is reversible. Colleen, once again, it is your night for purple and lilac.
I tell you, sorry. Am I getting in the way here, Colleen?
No, you're fine, honey, you're fine.
Yeah.
So show us some of the ways that we can wear it, and I'll just throw this on for a little added warmth.
It's, well, number one, just the way it is right at the moment. Just swing around there and you see it's very generous at the back, so that it covers that particular 3Ts area that I've been hearing about since I came to QVC. And then if you switch it around and just wear it the other color out. But it's...
So Colleen, you can just
you
flip
can
it off.
just, that's
There
right.
she goes.
And on she goes. Yeah, and there you go. There you are. And it's really nice. And one of the great things about it too is that it's a little fashion friend that you can bring with you anywhere, as I said, because it just bundles up. You can stick it into your satchel, you can put it into your knapsack, anywhere. You can drive the car with it on. You're going to look stunning. People will think, oh, she's got another new one. No, she hasn't. She's got the same one,
Well,
but she's
they
turned
go
it
way
the other way
back.
around. Thanks,
And
Colleen.
you know what? It's warmth without weight.
I know.
My
Well-
dear friend David Venable, and you know him as
Yeah,
well,
sure.
Matt. He is always so funny. He makes me laugh about how people are miserable when they're walking around the mall in coats. And no one ever wants to be during the holiday season doing that. So this is something that you can wear to the theater, you can wear to school, you can put it over top of a coat, or you can wear it as your coat when you're running in and out from the mall and you have this lovely light garment on that looks beautiful on you. We need to wrap this up and remind you at the end of the day at midnight tomorrow night, the price goes up, so the time to get it is now. But I will tell you, this man has outdone himself.
No.
I begged Siobhan and our planners to put a garment in my show tomorrow night that's brand new, that I will be buying, that is absolutely magnificent. So Matt, I'll see you tomorrow night in the 9 p.m. hour. It's amazing.
That's a date. Okay.
Thank you, dear.
Thank you.
Thanks, my love. Sweaters since midnight have been ordered, and in case you haven't noticed, it's the 1 o'clock hour. So that was basically in our very first look at our today's special value, and this is only the second look. 5,000 sweaters were ordered. Not just 5,000 sweaters, but we had 6 colors to last the day. We are down to 5. So if you were watching the midnight show and you're still kind of rolling around, you're out on the West Coast, the night is still young, and you thought, well, I'll just go to bed and wake up tomorrow morning. I am not taking any bets on how many colors there's going to be left for you tomorrow. We are using words about this today's special value that we've never used before in an Aran knit Irish today's special value. That's true. It's a new language of knitwear. Yeah. Elegant, couture, classic, sophisticated. I absolutely feel that this has the lines of a Parisian jacket in a soft, wonderful warmth of Irish merino wool. The green is gone, and not only is this a fresh, new, exciting take on a gorgeous sweater, an Aran sweater with the most beautiful buttons ever from Ireland, but for the first time ever, we've introduced extra, extra small. However, I know at midnight some of them were already gone in colors.
Lots of them.
So I have 2 wonderful Johns with me tonight. John Cullen, our designer, who I'm going to introduce you to you again, and my wonderful producer, John, who is up in the control room. So maybe we should go through the colors and what's available in each size, since the green is already gone. Can we do that, John, right off the bat? Because I know we sold out of a couple sizes to start. Here's the charcoal gray. Most of the fashion ladies here at QVC are getting this.
Gray.
They loved the gray, and look at the absolute dye-to-match buttons. The extra, extra small is already gone in the gray. We have extra small through 2X. This is a comfortable, easy, as we call it here at QVC, a relaxed fit. If you want to go down a size because you're in between 2 sizes and you want it to fit even closer to the body, you can.
Easily do it with that.
We did introduce extra, extra small, though, in all colors, but that's not left in every single color. Now here is red, which is really should be called cherry. It is a wonderful pinky red. When you get this home, it's like just this beautiful, deep, dark cherry.
Dark cherry.
It's
a
the
cherry
pinkiest
really.
red you're going to see. And thank goodness all sizes are still available. So those of you who really said, where are my extra, extra smalls? And we brought it to you in this today's special value. It is here in the red. Extra, extra small through 2X. Then we bring you St. Patrick's blue. And this is absolutely beautiful with white crisp shirt underneath and gray slacks, or you might be wearing this over a slim little pencil skirt.
Sure, or even a pair of denims.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Extra, extra small is sold out in the blue. So we have extra small through 2XL in the blue. So now there are 2 colors that we're showing you that are already sold out in that extra, extra small. And the green is sold out completely. Colleen had this purple on earlier. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. And this might be the next to go because we have small through 2X only. So extra, extra small and extra small gone in the purple. I mean, everybody who puts this purple on looks gorgeous. It's got to be perfect purple. So if you want the purple, don't wait. Just small through 2X. And then I can't even call it the classic. This is the natural. But look at it with those beautiful buttons. And that's available for now in all sizes, but getting limited in the extra, extra small and extra small already in the natural. So with 5,000 ordered at midnight, now is not the time to delay. Now is the time to pick up our final Irish Today special value of the year, one that is filled with beautiful design elements that John will take you through now, and also 2 easy payments of literally $1 a day, just a scooch more than that, at $36.74 for merino wool. So John, let's bring the Aran one down in front of the natural and talk to us about the stitches that you've insisted be really engineered to be so flattering in this sweater.
Yeah. Well, one of the things we talk about with all our sweaters is that each pattern we do for each style is unique to that style. So it doesn't repeat itself on another style. So if you've got one of our sweaters, you won't have this pattern. It's a new one. So what we have here is a moss stitch, sometimes called a rice stitch actually, and a cable, just a vertical cable which is giving altitude and length to the garment. And the pocket here, which blends in exactly. It's a camouflage really into the garment with this cable idea, which you spoke about earlier, or this diamond rather, which gets smaller and smaller, this graduation effect.
Right. And that's a real pocket, by the way.
It's a real pocket.
Absolutely. And notice that the natural limited now in the extra, extra small. John, I'm going to show this on me, on a person.
Sure.
Because like most ladies, you know, we have our issues, and a lot of it is tummy, hips, and thighs. I want you to see how brilliantly John has designed this. Notice that the diamond gets very subtly larger. Right down here, guys. So it starts this size, and then you notice that it gets a little bit wider.
It grows a little bit.
As it goes down into the pocket. What that does is naturally gives you this beautiful A-line. So it makes the waist look slimmer. It doesn't pull at the hips. I've got the extra, extra small on, and I can easily button it all the way up. So I've got plenty of room. So you see, it's a relaxed fit. If you want it to fit very close to the body, you can definitely go down a size if you're in between two sizes. It's not a crazy oversized Aran sweater, but it is an easy fit. But it's that subtle widening of the cable. Or the diamond. That literally makes the body look so much more flattering and really brings out, I think, the beauty of you. That's why this is such a fabulous sweater on.
Having said that, it still retains its classic shape because it's an iconic shape.
And the buttons. That's been the talk of the town, Mr. John Cullen. The buttons are amazing.
Yes, you had a little input on those yourself. Gave me a bit of trouble there.
Well, we were picky, let's put it that way.
Very picky.
But I loved how you've now brought us sort of a Celtic influence on the button and really kind of brought out the beauty of the sweater.
Yeah. What we've done with the button here is, if we look here at this Celtic braided cable effect, we've actually picked this out on the perimeter, the edge of the button, and followed it right through. So they match.
I'm sad to say that over 5,700 have been ordered, and look at the purple. It's gone in extra, extra small and extra small. It was limited in many of the other colors, and some of the other sizes, I should say, are already sold out. The natural is already limited in one of the colors. You have it today and today only on 2 easy payments of $36.74, and I've never felt, truly, John, that I would take one of your Aran sweaters or any Irish sweater and put it with high heels and a leather or a beautiful wool pencil skirt and a silk blouse and, you know, wear it into a corporate meeting. That's really not usually where you wear your Aran sweaters. This one could go there, and yet it's also quite at home on the weekend with your jeans and a little turtleneck.
And the Aran look is the height of fashion at the moment.
And especially when it comes from Ireland.
Of course. Because we actually do know how to make them.
You absolutely do. I think you invented them.
We probably invented them, yes.
You invented them. Well, Kathleen, a beautiful Irish lass, is joining us right now. Hello, Kathleen. Welcome to the 22nd Annual Rose of Tralee Festival, and meet the man of the day, John Cullen, and his today's special value.
Well, hi, Jane and John.
Hi, Kathleen.
How are you?
Well, I'm delighted to have picked up the blue sweater.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
I'm excited about that.
So what were some of the elements of this sweater, Kathleen, that totally caught your eye when you saw our beautiful today's special value?
Well, I love blue, and I love the buttons, and it has a really nice shape to it.
Doesn't it, though?
Yes, I'm excited.
The buttons are, you know, I know it's the merino wool, and the beautiful Aran stitches, but the buttons really make it, Kathleen. Wait till you see this on in person. It's just stunning. I think it's prettier on you and in person than even it's showing up on the screen.
So I'm looking forward to it, and I'm hoping it'll keep me warm for our gentle winters. So.
Oh, it will.
Absolutely.
Nature's insulator. You know,
Oh, I love it.
yeah.
And coming from a man that's been to the Arctic Circle, I think he knows a little bit about insulation, don't you think, Kathleen?
I would hope so.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Have a great day with our Irish friends throughout the day on QVC.
I will. Thank you so much.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Kathleen. Bye.
Nearly 6,000 ordered. Remember, one color's gone. We're not even bringing the green out. We have blue, Aaron, purple, very limited, cherry red and gray, and Stella from New Jersey would like to meet you.
Just down the road.
Yes,
Hi, Stella.
just down the road. Come in and say hey to John Cullen, Stella.
Hi, John. How are you?
I'm good, Stella, and how are you?
Okay. I love your sweaters. I have a bunch of them. I met you a bunch of times on the St. Patrick's Day meet and greet.
All right. Oh, yes.
Yeah, and
Good to meet you again.
This one's fabulous. I love the buttons. The buttons are gorgeous, and I ordered the purple.
The purple, there's
Yeah.
something about it, Stella. I mean, I've seen it on several different models.
The colour
I've
of
seen it on
royalty,
the
isn't
girl.
it? Yeah.
It
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
If I could
a
name it,
regal
I would say
colour.
it's the perfect purple. And as you can see, it's very limited, so I'm glad you picked up the purple before the
yeah.
night is through.
It's very rich, and John's right. It is the color of royalty.
Yes.
So your sweaters are just gorgeous.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of them. Bunch of your
Thanks
sweaters.
very much, Stella.
Thank you.
Well, we look forward to seeing you again this St. Patrick's Day. Come back up and see us, okay, Stella?
Oh, I sure will.
All
And
right.
happy Rose of Tralee.
Thank you.
Thanks, Stella.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
See you very soon.
Bye.
Thanks.
And we will not see another Irish Today Special Value till March 17th, 2012. So think about the holiday gift. Think about the birthday gift in November. A lot of people love to get these sweaters for a family portrait
Yes.
around Christmas time.
Yeah.
And that would be absolutely beautiful. Now, red across the board with green, that's completely sold out. So we still have it in purple, by far the most limited. St. Patrick's blue, again, not every color available in all sizes. Look at that purple, small through extra large, and or 2XL, and the small and the 2XL is almost sold out. Here is the natural, already limited, and the extra, extra small. That's a brand new color you asked for, a true cherry red. If you love that pinky red, it's there for you. And then a beautiful marled gray. Gorgeous. And by the way, please don't hang sweaters. We do it to show them to you on air, but you always want to fold your sweaters.
Fold them.
Absolutely.
Yep.
John, you need to hang out because you're my pick of the show, plus so much more tonight
I know.
in Emerald Isle style.
Looking forward to it, Jane.
Thank you, my dear. Now, our friend Sinead Flood, who brings us beautiful jewelry, she actually was inspired to create this piece to go back to today's special value, inspired by, of course, the buttons. And the first is the pendant, J260973. QVC price is $93.50. And then we also have our sterling silver mother of pearl earrings with shamrock detail to work back to our today's special value, or anything that you wear. That is $122.75, J260967. So we're a couple minutes away from our pick of the show with John, but we're tucking in something in between that I think you're absolutely going to love as Emerald Isle style continues in 11 hours of programming during our Rose of Tralee celebration. So Muckross House in County Kerry is a very famous place to visit. It's also part of that famous heading out to the Ring of Kerry that's so incredible, near Ross Castle and the Lakes of Killarney. This is why we love to go to Ireland. It is the most beautiful place on earth, and there's a jaunting cart they absolutely have to take when you are in Ireland. So stay on the line for our today's special value. I think now well over, what, John, like 6,000 of our values of the day have been ordered. Wow. Green is gone. What I'm wearing is the natural that's already limited in the brand new extra, extra small. And John Cullen is talking to the model right now, so I think you should be over here. Here he comes.
Sorry, boss.
Sorry, ma'am. Sorry, teacher. Here I am back again. John is our expert when it comes to Aran knitwear. And of course, I always think of your mother, wonderful mom and grandmother in heaven looking down on us and smiling because they were amazing Irish ladies who were incredible knitwear designers and makers.
Made a living out of it.
And of course, you know, in their beautiful tradition, we bring you the sweaters of today. And John has something for everyone. Not only the today's special value, 1,200 ordered just in the show, so extremely popular.
Great.
Since midnight, well over 6,000. But now we have, waiting in the wings, our cute zip front hooded, which sold out on St. Patrick's Day, but a real quick presentation on something that I think you'll love. If you're looking for a sweater that is just going to hit you right about at hip height and give you this wonderful, dramatic, elongated V. It's on 4 easy payments, okay, stop me now, of $19.75. So a little bit over 50 cents a day to bring home. I look at the price and think again, A, I couldn't buy the wool, and B, you can find the sweater in Ireland. And we have it in a beautiful pink, which is sort of a mulberry
Mulberry,
pink. That classic St. Patrick's blue.
again.
A very pretty gray, and a different gray than our today's special value.
It's a much lighter grey. It's like a slate grey.
Yes, stunning.
Yeah.
Then here is the color that is pretty much sold out in every garment that we've seen during our today's special value kickoff. The green is gone. And here in Emerald Isle style, all the greens have been selling out. So if you want green, this is one of the rare spots that you're going to find it today because it's been selling like hotcakes. And last but not least, that beautiful natural color.
It picks up the stitches very well, the natural.
Doesn't
it's
it?
so easy to see them and read them.
Your stitches are springy.
They're springy.
You know, they're just springy stitches. They really are.
Yeah.
Why don't we bring the natural forward,
Sure.
John, and remind everybody that the stitches of the Aran sweaters tell a story.
They tell stories. You know, we're good at telling stories. It's probably one of the things we're good at, telling stories. So the sweater does exactly the same thing. So this is a little basket weave stitch. Baskets are useful things around farms, around any kind of household. A cable, which, you know, we would notate a rope. A little honeycomb stitch, a little vertical honeycomb stitch, which would remind us of our hard-working bee, which gives us honey and all sorts of things like that. Pollinates the flowers, and without the bee, we'd starve to death probably. Now we have a diamond, which is linked to a little baby cable. This is not a rib; it's a tiny little cable.
I love that. You know, I love
cable.
those little details that you put into their sweaters.
Linked to a diamond, which runs right the way up. So this is a kind of a vertical thing. So it's meant, it'll make you look tall.
Love.
Yeah.
And the dramatic elongated V is awesome to show off jewelry. To wear with a turtleneck, to wear with a little open neck collared shirt like I have on. I mean, that is such a great way to go in. And also that elongated V does give the illusion of more length, and it's a little bit more slenderizing. So if you look at Aran sweaters and say, like, what's the best neckline for me? This is the best neckline for every lady because it is so very, very flattering. And we're very busy on the phone lines. And then add to that, you're looking at 4 easy payments of $19.75. That means if you're new to QVC and you're loving all this beautiful Aran knitwear and everything that we're seeing throughout the 11 hours, now, you know, about 9 hours left on the day, is that we send it to you right away, but you've got 4 months to pay $19.75. Don't go anywhere because my pick of the show with John is coming up next. So actually, it's not next. It's about 10 minutes away. I was jumping the gun. But I also, don't laugh at me, John, I also know when we get to our grand finale, whether it's of St. Patrick's Day or the Rose of Tralee, which we're going to see tonight from 9 to midnight Eastern time, we often don't have a whole lot of sweaters left.
Usually I'm looking for Merino sheep.
Exactly.
Checking the hills out.
Is there anything over there that you can send over?
That we haven't clipped.
Well, over 60,000 of you have purchased this wonderful sweater from QVC, and it is a sweater that I wore in Ireland when we
Yes,
did
I
our
do remember that,
4-hour
four-hour
remote
remote,
from
yeah.
beautiful Adair Manor,
Adair,
where
yeah.
my family and I visited this year, and I highly recommend it. This is the Aran Craft Merino Wool Hooded Sweater Coat. It is a true sweater coat, and when we talk about the Trinity pull, that's what we're referring to right there. So the sweater pull is a little bit of jewelry.
Yep.
It is customer top rated, like you've seen some of the other sweaters in the show. And the last time it was on the air, which was, gosh, a year ago, Rose of Tralee.
Yes.
We didn't see this on St.
Yeah.
Patrick's Day. The pink sold out completely. So depending on the climate you live in, depending on if you've never had a true sweater coat from Ireland, this is $102.50. It's back in after selling out in the pink a year ago, and to this day, over 60,000 of these have been ordered at QVC. And again, we've had a run on green, John. Let's spend a moment with this green, because this is green with a little bit of a difference to it.
Yes, it's a marl green, so you've got a slightly yellower green and a darker green. So we're getting a lot of this, like a tortoiseshell effect, or maybe a bit like Stephen's Connemara marble kind of effect, you know, except not quite so old.
Yes, because that would be 900 million years, and I don't
there,
think
thereabouts.
that's quite so old.
Thereabouts. So it's a marl green. So what we do is we get two ends here and we actually wrap them together.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
So there's the green. Now here it is in black. And I think if you're looking for something that's very crisp and elegant, maybe to give to that lovely little co-ed who's going back to school, I mean, this would be a great camp. Can't you just picture this for football games?
Absolutely.
And, you know, for pumpkin picking and for all the stuff that's coming up this fall.
With a little woven pocket.
Lovely. So you can actually put something in there. It's not going to stretch
It's
out.
not going to stretch it.
Then we have the natural, which is, of course, the classic color of Ireland, and the Trinity pull. Beautiful with the charm bracelet that we had earlier in our kickoff of Rose of Tralee.
And a little teardrop on the end.
Lovely.
It's a two-way zip.
And then the light blue, and then we also have it in your camel. Now that's a stunning color we haven't seen all night. That's a color to come back in and look at, because that's fantastic.
It's a taupey camel color.
And then here's the pink that sold out last time on QVC, and pretty much extra small through extra large, some 2XL still available. John, you mentioned the two-way zip, and that's really important, isn't it?
It's very convenient for getting in and out of a car. You may, this is a wee bit longer. So we decided to put a two-way zip on this particular one, and it makes it a little bit more convenient, I think.
Right. Well,
and it's a good free running zip.
Right. I have to take the green and put it in front of the pink, because remember, the pink sold out last year for Rose of Tralee, and the pink is heading in that direction again. The other thing about the two-way zip is if you have a wider hip and, you know, carry your weight in your thighs, having a sweater that's zipped all the way down to the bottom sometimes gives you a little bit of a pumpkin shape. Now, this does have the side slits, but having that two-way zip is fabulous, because that's going to let you just kind of flatter your figure.
Just a little bit.
Exactly. It really flatters your figure a little bit more. Well, history repeats itself, because the pink is already sold out again. The black is almost sold out, and the ivory is almost sold out. So black and ivory, last call on our customer top rated hooded sweater coat with the Trinity pull. If that was a little bit too much sweater for you, but you want something that's a little bit longer, stay for my pick of the show, because I think that's really going to suffice. Okay, now we are going to talk very quickly about this next item, and we say the word snooty. You might think that, well, that doesn't fit in an Irish show, because they're all so nice and friendly. We mean snooty as in S-N-O-O-D-Y, like a little snood, and that's exactly what this is. This is absolutely adorable, because I'll take a color that I'm not wearing. You can put this on, and we're very, very limited in time, and there you go. You have this beautiful little cowl neck that you could wear this with a suit jacket, you could wear it with a coat, you could wear it with a little sweater, it could be your only little errand look. This is such an adorable gift idea, because nobody needs to worry about the size, and it's a first time ever at this clearance price. Once again, I could not buy the yarn of $26.74.
You can also wear it as a little hood, just bringing it back.
Like this.
There we go.
So you go outside, it's freezing cold, it's getting a little bit windy. This is just darling, such a great idea. And then, look, you don't have hat head when you're done. A little bit of Maria McCool's, you know, embellished from Callista, and the hair is back. So let me take you through the colors. First time ever, again, one size will work for everybody, that we've had the clearance price. We have it in blue. We have it in that beautiful kind of cerise color, or that cherry red.
Cherry red, yeah.
We have it in black.
Classic black.
And then we have it in the Aran.
Classic Aran.
Oh my gosh, she looks so cute. So here comes Colleen, you know, sporting her little military-inspired, you know, army green jacket for fall. And she grabs this, and suddenly it's sophisticated, it's elegant. Like John said, you can wear it as a hood, you can wear it around the neck. But I have to say, for under $30, first time ever at this price, what an awesome gift to tuck away for Christmas time.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a beautiful, beautiful gift. You don't have to be Irish to fall in love with this. So it's a 215029 clearance price, first time ever, $26.74. So close to 200 of you have already dialed in for my pick of the show. And that is, I was hanging on the back, that's why I'm giving it to you. I was giving a sweater back, and it was kind of like, why are you giving me that sweater? So 200 of you have already dialed in for my pick of the show. Love this because it's different. And we've seen an amazing today's special value that 6,000 plus of you have already ordered. And again, please don't hang these on hangers. We do it just to show the colors of the sweater, but I have to say, these hangers are a little odd and give it a funny shape. When you see it on our beautiful models, you'll understand that this is just a lovely, lovely sweater. It sold out when it was on the air on St. Patrick's Day. We just got it back in stock. We have 2 new colors that we've never seen before, and it is that beautiful treatment on the bottom of the sweater and also on the edge of the cuff that makes this such a unique design, different than anything else that we've seen.
It makes it very, very feminine.
Right.
And it's slightly asymmetric, if you like, which is, again, unique. We normally do very symmetrical patterns, so they repeat themselves. But if you follow this across, we've got different stories, different symbols, different icons, as we run right across the sweater.
And some of the more intricate cabling that you've ever seen.
Intricate cables, braided stitch again, and this is quite an intricate little cable thing, and a vertical lifeline affair. And we even break the cable here, and a big cable, you know, running right out to the end. So it runs this way, but vertical.
And the thing about the sweater is the fact that it's about 31 inches on the medium, which shows me that it is covering, it's tunic length, it's covering the tummy, hips, and thighs. So if you're wearing a tighter legging or a jegging or a jean, this will do it. Or if the tops that you're wearing are a little longer because you've got the straighter pant underneath, this will work. Now we need to take you through the colors because these are the happiest colors on the planet, I think. And this pretty much sold out completely when it was on the air back on St. Patrick's Day. We just got it back in stock. Whoops, sorry, John.
Good catch.
We've had a very good catch. Great reflexes. This is leaf green. And any green we've seen all night has been extremely popular and has often sold out. So there's your green. Then John's holding this beautiful blue, like a chambray blue.
Chambray blue.
Which, guess what? We call it chambray.
Oh, we're calling it chambray.
We usually have crazy names, and then we call it something else, and I'm thrilled to know this is chambray. Here comes that natural color, which is absolutely beautiful. Again, all of these sold out last time on QVC. They just came back in stock.
And of course, the pattern is on the back as well. So it's
the sleeve.
Totally full pattern on
and
the back.
The beautiful hood. Then the next one you're seeing is light coral.
Coral.
Beautiful. If you love to wear navy, grays,
Great with
browns,
navy.
beautiful. But here come the brand new 2 beauties that you've never seen before. So even when the sweater was featured on St. Patrick's Day 2011, you didn't get a chance to see the purple. This is new, and it's a different purple from our
it's a lot more lilac-y.
Isn't that beautiful? So if you're a purple lady and you already got the purple in the Today's Special Value, you may want to think about getting this one because that is gorgeous. And then last but not least, the brand new gray.
Gray, charcoal.
So leaf green, popular. Purple, already popular. And we're going to see this on our models. And girls, how tall are you, my lovely ladies? 5'10"? 5'10" and 5'9", so that you can see on our girls, it hits them just about at the high part of their thigh. I don't know if we have an extra small, but I might just throw on a small here.
We got a small.
Okay, looking for extra smalls, but that's okay.
Extra small.
John, I'm going to let you talk about the patterns.
Okay.
while I throw
Sure.
on, but not the green because that's about to sell out
Okay.
again.
We've got a scalloped edge, which is very feminine with broad young lace.
Do you want to join our girls?
Sure.
And then I'll be over there in
Yeah,
a second.
sure.
Awesome.
Always glad to join the girls.
Oh, it's good to join the girls.
We've got shell type stitching here on the end with pointelle finishing, which is very, very feminine. It's like color lace type finish with a little bit of a ridge effect. So we're defining the bottom as being different. So we then lead into kind of classic Aran type stitches, going from basket weave, cable, an intricate cable with a cable each side, a cable on a cable as it were. Wider cable back into this a feature here again, and a cable up the center. And then on the skip over the other side very quickly. Sure, I know, at 1 o'clock in the morning. Yes, indeed. So we've got the same cable here, but we've got the braided effect here, which we were talking about earlier. Yeah, and it's again this kind of iconic type of Irish design. This, as indeed the lace and sculpt effect is.
And John, this is also another one of your
It's
famous
two-way
two-way zips, which I love.
And
so, don't you love that? Isn't it a good Carl? It's so pretty.
Yeah, and we've picked up the little lace effect here, the little diamond lace effect, which makes it more feminine.
Right.
I think.
And I love the two-way zip because, again, you can give yourself a little ease since there is no side slit. But notice that I'm 5'1", so the reason why I popped it on is, for me, it's hitting me just about, I guess, like 4 inches above the knee.
Yeah.
So right, past where I'd want it to hit when I'm wearing something like a tighter legging. So, John, you can come back with me. Your work here is done. You've done a wonderful job.
I believe the girls.
And nearly 500 have been ordered. Remember, this was on the air on St. Patrick's Day, and it sold out completely. And we just got it back in stock, but the purple and the gray are brand new. But I'd like to call your attention to our availability guide on the screen. The funny news is that we were supposed to have this on the air, John, I think you and I, later on in the day.
Yeah.
Well, we may still have the gray that's brand new, but as you take a look at the colors that are on the bottom of your screen, if you're new to QVC, green means it's still available, but look at the leaf green. Yellow means it's almost sold out. The red means it's already sold out. So extra small, small, and 2XL is limited, and the large is already sold out. In the beautiful chambray blue, we still do have all sizes, but some of these colors are getting very, very limited. And, if you say to yourself, I've got a great winter coat, but I don't have anything that's transitional that can take me from, like, the parts of October, November, or even those odd warm days in December and January when I don't need a big coat, or if you travel a lot on an airplane between a warmer climate and a cooler climate, this is perfect. The Carl that I'm wearing already limited two of the color and two of the sizes. It's sold out on St. Patrick's Day. We just brought it back in stock. Very different from our today's special value, and certainly room in your closet for both. Love you, honey.
Thank you very much.
I will see you tomorrow night at 9 p.m.
You will indeed.
Because we've got some surprises saved for you. But a few reminders of what we've seen in Emerald Isle style. Now there's 9 hours left scattered throughout the day of our Rose of Tralee celebration. This is the fabulous merino wool, I own it in purple, Empire waist, stunning 3/4 length sleeve sweater. It is a hot pick. And it's available today on 3 easy payments of $28.90. Would you stop it, you stinker? I've never stood next to you in heels.
You know what? I don't know why. Why am I in heels? I should stand down.
That's all right, honey. We'll scooch. And our today's special value, which gorgeous Rachel is going to be showing you next in the most fabulous purple ever.
I know.
6,000. How many, John? 300. Already gone. And the purple could be the next to go. And look, wait, is it the perfect purple?
Oh my gosh, it is so rich and deep and sumptuous and regal.
You look beautiful in it,
Thank
honey.
you. I feel beautiful in it. And yes, this is our today's special value.
Yes,
Yeah.
and you've got a lot of great Irish jewelry coming up.
I have authentic Irish jewelry. I have more sweaters, and we've got gifts because, of course, this is our last huge authentically Irish day and blast before we go into the Christmas season.
I know.
So this is the perfect time to get everything that you need for all of your Irish friends.
I need to go shopping.
I know.
Have fun, honey. Mwah.
Thank you.
Handoff.
Okay, all
Thanks,
righty.
sweetie.
So we are are diving in right now to a couple of hours. The first hour is Irish jewelry, and then the second hour is our continuing celebration of the 22nd annual Rose of Tralee celebration. So with the Irish jewelry, these are authentically Irish pieces. They're beautiful. They've got heritage. They've got details. They've got lots of green elements, and of course you want to stick around for them. And in fact, I'm wearing one of the pieces that you're going to see. This is the Connemara Marble Sterling Shamrock Heart Pendant on a cord. It has a matching set of earrings, so I'm wearing both. Absolutely beautiful. You'll learn all about Connemara marble and just about the history of it and how we are able to have it in our hands, and about shamrocks and clovers and all sorts of stuff. And so that's coming up. It's actually 2 easy payments of $26.75, and it's J39815. And then, you know what? We're starting off with a beautiful piece, and I'm actually starting with the designer because I've got Joseph Harborn with me, and so nice to see you.
Great to see you.
I'm going to go like this and kiss you. I was like, I'm so excited that I'm going to be with all these guests from Ireland because, you know, you're such lads.
Oh, well, what can I say?
It's great because there's just a great spirit and feeling about everybody. And so we're starting, you're the designer of this piece.
I am indeed.
And this is the sterling silver gemstone pendant with the Celtic knot detail. And it had so much thought in
Yes.
it, and just in the sense of history and kind of why you chose the gemstones and why you actually designed it in a certain way. So let's just talk about it. We have two choices. We either have your lapis, which is your blue, on top here. Absolutely beautiful. It is the more limited of your choices. And then we have the aventurine, which is the green, of course, because we need to have something in green if we're talking about Irish jewelry. So you are getting the chain, and it is a 24-inch chain, as well as the pendant when you make your choice.